Not working, right? It's not. All right, I'm in. I'm back.
All right, let me turn my thing off.
We're live and nobody's here.
I know.
All right, I got to go to YouTube. Where the hell is YouTube? Wow, that's a first.
And I did it a few days ahead of time instead of one day ahead of time. I posted it.
How about that? Well, we'll do it. We'll talk.
That's all right because I was.
Golf. I played golf today. I had a nap and my alarm didn't work on the phone, but Janet woke me up.
Don.
Frank C's
Don.
here. All right, Frank's with us.
Oh, really? So I don't have the. I'm using the chat in here. It's behind. There it is. All right, I see it. There's Jesse's there too.
Hey, Jesse, what's happening?
Larry had a big snowstorm, so I think he's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had been shoveling
Nebraska,
snow blowing all day.
Christ. That's unbelievable.
Hey, hello, Frank.
We got six. Well, it says we got 6 watching, so that's hello everybody that's watching. So that's groovy. We appreciate it. All right. So anyway, I played golf, had a nap, and Janet saved the day and woke me up at about 25 to 8. Couldn't get the Acer to work, so I had to bring in the computer from out in the living room here, and all is good.
Now, do you normally use it like in the old house? Were you using the Acer for the shows mostly?
Yeah, the Acer was my upstairs computer. That in the my music room with the wood walls. So anyway, new gear day the other day. You can see my 6 guitar, actually it's 7 guitar rack. I only have 5 in there because one's an acoustic. But it's pretty $70. It was pretty. It's all wood. It's pretty nice. Easy to put together. Of course, it took me forever to put it together because.
What else did you get?
And I've got here. Else? Let's see. Yeah, I've got.
I don't know if you can show it.
Yeah, they're right here. They're right here. They're. It's Rockville Audio, I think is the name of it. Ugh. Even though they're light.
Ooh, they don't look like
10-inch speaker. Well, they got some heft to. They got some weight to them. Okay, 10-inch passive speakers.
10. Cool.
And I got something. That's right. I did get something else. Ugh. I've had those, but they didn't work with my old Behringer mixer, power mixer took a crap. So if you look, let's see, which way I got to move this way. Straight back there, you can see I've got a new one. So instead of having this one, which I prefer, this one was desktop, with sliders. And well, it's got lots of knobs too, but this is stereo. The other one is not stereo, so that's kind of a bummer. It doesn't sound as good playing live, but it sounds fine. For my, it's it's like not like I'm playing out or anything.
Right. So you got new gear. I broke gear.
That's used. It's a used cap. Power mixer.
Speaking of, so I had this is old. I don't know, 7, 8 years old, whatever. But it worked good and it was cheap.
That's an interface or a mixer?
Yeah, it's a USB audio interface.
Right.
Behringer, what is that model number? UMC 204 HD. And it just started having trouble with the mic. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, and I don't need it because I have two here, really. But I wanted another one, right? I wanted another one. See, I just recently bought a PreSonus Revelator IO24. It's what I'm on now, except for the mic. But I'm listening to you guys through the PreSonus, and I have a Focusrite Solo on the Mac. But I still wanted another one, right? And lo and behold, with musicians' friends, stupid deal of the day. And this just came in about an hour and a half ago. I have not had it hooked up yet. And this is an M audio. I mean, it doesn't get a lot of love, but they've been around forever, I think. And this normally goes for $240, more expensive than any of the other ones I have around here. And they had it on a stupid deal of the day for $99.
Cool. Have you hooked it up yet? Have you hooked it
No,
up?
I haven't had time. I did a boxing video on the Mac with two cameras, and so I didn't hook it up yet. I'm going to do a comparison between the Focusrite and the M Audio, like an audio comparison.
Cool.
So I got a lot of work to do ahead of me, and that's what I've been doing.
All right, now we'll get some activity in the chat. So
we have
Frank C was first, and then Jesse, and then Dwight Bailey, Hitman, Charlie S.
By the way, how's our audio? Am I too loud? Because I'm always
right.
loud to me. When I play it back, like I'm always talking over. I have it turned in here in StreamYards. I have it turned down to like a little past half. I mean, it's a little more than halfway. So I hope I'm not too loud.
There's Gussie, Blackjack Guitars in the house. No response on the audio, guys. We good?
On the what?
The audio. I
haven't seen it yet. You guys can hear me okay, right? Don sounds good to me.
Yeah. 10 watching. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. That's where I was. That's where my day's been, and I hang around.
Jesse said D. Oh, audio good.
Charlie
Jesse gave us a D. D is audio is great. Hi, Frank. Okay. All right, cool.
So I'm assuming
audio is fine. Okay, we're good.
Good.
We're good.
Good. And I trying to focus and not yell when I talk. I have a habit of like I'm yelling. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to talk, but it's hard to pay attention to everything I do. But
that sounds fine to me.
Very good. So I hang around this forum on Facebook, this Monoprice forum. And I'm getting friendly with some of the people in there. And so I've been posting some videos in there. I did a live stream in there actually I think it was yesterday.
What is it? It's forum and Facebook.
Well, yeah, they have people can make their own forums, and there's a Monoprice cheap guitar forum for Monoprice guitars. So I've been in there since before I got mine. And I've been doing some live streams in there. I did a few of them. I did one yesterday. It worked out pretty good. And a few people came in and watched, but it's just like it's totally different than setting it up in here or on YouTube. And I got to figure, figure the same thing out, but it's different. I want to do the same thing, but it's different. But I got it working. I got it working where I could play the guitar with Logic, and I'm doing it all on the Mac, and it worked out pretty well.
Cool.
There's Gussie is in here. Yeah, people are getting new gear.
Janice retracted her message. Hi, Janice.
Oh, I didn't even see what it was to begin with.
I didn't either. I just see Janice.
And I don't have the pop up open.
Do we say hi to Charlie S? Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, hello, Charlie S. Hello, Dwight Bailey.
There's Janice.
The Hitman.
Janice says hello, people.
Hello, Janice. Yeah. So everything's going good with the new house, huh?
Yeah, we're settling in. I've been I got it. I think I'm going to do I'm going to take take my Q8 outside, and yeah, because it doesn't need a cord or anything. the battery in here charges USB, and I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna take us outside and do a film. Show everybody what the new house looks like. And I've been so it's a small lot. I had almost an acre at the other house.
That's
What's that?
Zoom too. I use my Zoom today too.
Yeah,
Zoom
there you go.
camera.
Right.
Or the unboxing.
Have you used that much that Zoom?
Not really. I had it. You remember I was doing some stuff
When you first
outside. Was it
got it?
last year or the year before? I'm doing some
I
filming
think it was
and
COVID.
a gust of
I
wind
think you
knocked it
did that
over.
during COVID. I think you used that during
Yeah, and I
COVID.
had a gust of wind knocked it over. It chipped a little
Oh,
bit.
right. The
Yeah.
chip,
I mean, it's
right.
still usable. You don't notice it. I mean, you can see it on the video. I mean, if you're looking for it, but it worked good. What I did an unboxing. So I used two cameras. I used the C920 and that, and
Okay,
it came
cool.
out good. I did it on the
Good,
Final Cut Pro on the Mac.
good,
I still got more editing to do, but I
cool.
was rushing things. So it's fun. I enjoy doing this editing stuff. I enjoy doing like there's a new thing. There's a new thing in I do in I'm going through OBS through StreamYards, and there's a cool thing I can do when I get real exciting. I can do this. Did you see that?
I want to be able to do that.
Yep.
So anyway, real quick, we had almost an acre back in Catonsville, okay, and
Right.
this place is only like a third of an acre, and the front yard's bigger than the backyard, but the people put a fence in behind the house, but real close to the house. It's just like the length, and it's a rancher. It's so here we go. It's
Yeah.
whatever. It's wide, but it's one floor. But they put the fence inside the boundary line, and the boundary line, like, it goes back about, I'm going to say almost 15 yards at the one corner, and then comes into it on a slant. This is so weird with the backwards camera. But anyway, but behind it, all the people ever did was there's some rose bushes out front. When they trim them they just dumped it right over the fence. So I got all this pine needle, a lot of pine trees, 4 really very huge pine trees. That's if I ever hit the lottery, I get those cut down, because if they fall down, they're going to fall down on our bedroom. But so I've been working out back clearing that stuff. So anyway, you take the camera out and give you guys a outside tour. I don't think the inside's ready yet. We're unpacked, but we're just not organized. We don't have pictures up on the walls yet or anything like that. But maybe I'll make a short video, send it to you, and then next time we do a stream, you can do a little movie.
Show and tell, yeah.
Don and Mitch's movies. Home movies.
Yeah. Here's what I need to do. I need you to take pictures of yours, or get your wife to take some pictures, and you send it to me.
Yeah.
So I can use it for our, I do my thumbnails.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's going to be better quality than doing screen captures. You know what I'm saying?
You asked me a long time ago to do
Yeah,
that.
I didn't know if
I have not, and
That's
I have
fine.
not done that yet. Gussie Wells says guitar might arrive Saturday. Cool, Gussie.
Gussie's getting one.
What'd you get?
He is getting
Les Paul special with P90. Groovy.
Yeah, I gotta. Now I'm gonna see. I'm not getting. I have to get the pop up chat because I'm like behind. I'm not getting it.
Yeah, that's a while. That's about 6, 7 entries in the chat box ago. So yeah, you're way behind.
Yeah, it's not even pop. It's not even.
Big announcement. I am off the wagon, because all of a sudden I think what happened was all those boxes and everything's wrapped up in, we had a lot of china and dishes and glasses and blah, and knickknacks that are fragile.
Right.
And from opening those boxes and the paper and whatever, I think that's what set my sinuses off, because knock on this wooden desk at my laptop's on, I haven't had a sinus headache. And like I've today at the turn after 9 holes, I had a double Jameson. In a plastic cup. A little encouragement for the back 9. Didn't work. But
do you like that course, or compared to.
Well, this place is really nice. It's called Bear Trap Dunes, and it has nothing to do. I'm surprised Bear Trap. It doesn't have anything to do with Jack Nicklaus because he was the Golden Bear, but it's 3 9 holes courses in one, so they rotate which ones you play on.
Okay.
And I mean, this is in prime time. This place cost over $100 to play around. It's only $39 in the wintertime. So I'm all over it. I've played it 3 times now. For $39, it's as nice as a country club. It's like what I envisioned it was going to be when I joined Sparrows Point last year. You know, uh, or 2 years, whenever it was. I
Mhm.
thought I thought that was, but that was kind of like a crappy golf course except for the green. So I'm loving life, man. Things can't get any better here for us, really.
That's good. I'm
Well,
glad. Yeah, after everything you went through between this,
yeah.
the old one, the other house you thought you might have got or
Right.
bought.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
such a seesaw. You're, oh yeah, we got, yeah, oh no, we can't, we're not going to move into it. And then, we tried it, another place and got outbid terribly. So we outbid everybody. I think we bid against ourselves. We did up bad negotiations, but we got our dream house, so it doesn't matter. It's only money.
Right. Right. Um, what else for me?
And it's just nice to, get
I
a little
think I
bit of a
told you
break.
I put a couple amps on sale. I got on
Oh yeah,
Craigslist
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and Facebook Marketplace. The only I did get somebody inquired today. He was legit. It was a kid, but most of all the inquiries are scammers. The 3 or 4 that I got scammers.
The kid couldn't afford it, or
Well, he never came back. He
he
was
never
just
came
asking
back.
about it. I told him, and I
Okay.
could tell he was legit, by his profile.
Mm.
But these scammers, they go, well, I'll send my daughter, my wife over to pick it up. I can't go. I'm working out, but I'll send you a check where clearly says cash only.
Right.
Local local pickup. And one guy was in Virginia inquiring, can you not read? You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's a pain. Yeah. I'm just gonna, like I say, if push comes to shove, I'll take it up to Guitar Center, order that
Right.
what's that music merry-go-round thing and
Yeah. Mitch,
whatever I
Jesse's asking what you're selling.
oh, I'm selling um you can't see it. It's
Yeah, you can see it
well, but
behind the white strat, right?
that's one of them right there. That's it. That is an Black Star ID Core 10 underneath the box. Just a little 10-watt practice amp, but plays good. You can do, you can hook up headphones to it, hook it up to your computer via USB, use that as an interface, and it sounds good. And then I have a Boss Katana 100, which is over there anyway. And same thing with that. I can plug in headphones or use it as an audio interface. I put that. Let's see, the Black Star I'm asking 54, and the Boss Katana I think I put it down to from 275 to 200. They go I think like 360 new, so I got it for 200. So, but I'm like I said, I'm not getting
I'd
a
be
lot of
almost tempted.
people.
I'd be almost tempted to buy the Katana from you, but I really don't need it with the
Nah,
Helix.
I
If I didn't
wouldn't.
have the Helix, I'd buy that from you in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
Katana,
it's
I think, has really good effects in it.
well.
Boss is good stuff.
I
Boss
mean, using the
Roland. Yeah.
software I think it's called Tone Studio for the Boss Katana, you get a
Mhm.
whole bunch more effects. That's how
Is
I
that
did
right?
you. You haven't
Is
used it
that like
in a
using
couple
HX?
years.
Is that like using HX Edit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's totally different. It's the same concept, but it's not as straightforward as There's Larry.
Hey, Larry, you gonna come on in? Come on in, Larry. Don't worry about what you look like.
I know
You're
he had a
all
big snowstorm, so I don't know if he's exhausted. He shared a video of him plowing, and he had about at least a foot of snow on him.
wow. That's a lot of snow.
Yeah,
This is the
Oh,
mildest winter. I mean, it was like
speaking of the
7 foot.
devil,
What?
guess who's coming?
There he is.
Hey,
Yeah. You
you
got any
made it.
back left? Is your back still in place, or
Let me mute. Oh shit.
Mute YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I muted it now. All right.
There you go. You
All
got any
right.
back left?
I had a snowblower, so
Oh, snowblower.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not tuning
Even
too
doing
fast.
that, it still
Yeah,
messes your back because you still got to turn it, even
yeah.
though it's got it
Man,
still
it's like
messes
a
me up.
foot of snow, and I just got like a single stage, like a little, it's like more like a power shovel kind of thing. So yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Loud and clear, man. You're
you hear
fine.
All
us?
right. Yeah, yeah.
You sound good. Yeah. Um, I was telling you, I got the interface. You saw, I don't know if you saw it, and so I had to do an unboxing, and I did it all in Final Cut Pro. So I used the C9. I used two cameras, C920 and this Zoom. I can use this as a camera.
Right.
It only does 720, and it's not as good as I'm trying to match up. It's hard to get them exactly the same color because they're different. But it worked out good in Final Cut Pro. I didn't want it to see. I'm cutting parts of it out. I don't want it to snap. And if you have that snap turned off, it won't. It
Right.
worked out really good. I still got
Really?
more editing to do, but
Cool, cool.
it's fun.
So you figured that out?
Yeah, I just saw just as long as I
Yeah.
don't and see if I had the snap on where I'm see I put it's the same video. I put it on two different tracks, one on top of each other, and I just want one or the other to show, so I just cut it out. I'll cut pieces out on the top one, but if I had the snap one and I cut a piece out, it would snap too. I don't want it to snap because I want it to
Right.
show the one on the bottom, because it's
Right.
kind of works like a layer thing. Anyway, it came out good. I still got more to do, but it came out good. So it's
What are you
fun.
drinking? What are you drinking there, Don?
Oh, you just came in. Jameson. It's this
You're
show
back?
brought to you by because
How's your
what
nose
I
doing?
think I
You said
well
you had
here's
all
the
the
thing though
sinus problems.
sinus. Well, I thought
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
something like because there's mold underneath the house,
Yeah.
poorly encapsulated or whatever. I thought it was maybe that, but apparently what it is because the only boxes left are. Pretty much to be unpacked or stuff from Janet's sewing room. So I think it was from unpacking all the boxes and the
The dust,
old
probably.
newspaper that
Yeah.
was wrapped
Yeah.
around it, the dust and all that,
Yeah.
mites and all that shit. So, like I played golf earlier and had a double Jameson in a plastic cup at the turn at the bar. This real nice place for $39. What a steal! But so and no.
You're playing golf and I'm snow blowing.
I know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
70 degrees. It was 69. I don't know if it got to 70, but when I got to the course at around quarter 12, it was 69 degrees.
Today?
Yesterday, I know it.
Oh,
Hit
yesterday.
yeah.
It was in mid 60s
Yesterday it hit
here.
7.
It's beautiful.
Yesterday it hit 70 here,
Oh,
and today it was pretty damn close. But
we
it
had
was
rain
warmer
today.
today because it wasn't windy. Yesterday it was windy as hell. One guy was playing behind. It was very slow. There's two walkers in front of us, and they're very slow. And one guy he didn't want to join us. I was playing with these two kids, and he showed me on his phone that the radar went above us. So yeah, it was all over. You got rain all over, all
Yeah, it
Baltimore
rained
got rain
today.
today. Yeah.
It rained, hard enough where it just floods around here. I mean, the grass, but it didn't last too long, But it
All
did
right,
rain.
everybody. Oh, and by the way, I need everybody. I need a group karma prayer. This is for karma. This isn't, you don't have any religious. No problem. I have no problem. But tomorrow we settle on selling our
Oh,
house.
yeah, it's the
We got to
17th.
drive
Yeah.
back to Baltimore one last time. Well, we'll probably go back and visit some folks, but tomorrow around noon. so the walkthroughs at 11, and not, fingers crossed. Because there's been we've had so many bumps in the road going through this whole ordeal of buying this place and getting in. Once we had it, and then we didn't have the financing, and then we did have the financing, and it isn't because of credit; it's because of the stupid banks look for reasons to turn you down. Debt to it's so stupid because I mean, we're middle of next week when the check clears that we send to pay off this place, we're debt free except for living expenses. I mean, we made it. We're in easy street. coming up, but got to get through tomorrow. Got to get through.
If it was something bad, you would have heard already.
No, well, we had to have termite things done. Had to
Yeah.
that and
Some
electrical stuff wasn't to their satisfaction.
It will be fine. It'll come out fine tomorrow.
Did you sell your other place?
Mhm.
That's what he's talking about tomorrow. That's what he's talking
Oh,
about.
that's what you're talking. Okay,
Yeah,
all
we're
right.
settling on the old house.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
So then then after we the pittance we owed on that, and then the profit gets sucked up paying off this place. But so what,
All right, Don, you got new gear. I got something. Larry.
Oh yeah, I noticed in the comments. Larry, what do you got? What do you got to show us?
Nothing. No, let me go grab it.
Go ahead. Go get it. I'm going to solo you too. I'm going to solo him so we can see what he got. And it's not his chair is just like mine.
You guys got those real big fancy chairs, huh?
Oh, so golfing, is it more expensive there in Delaware than it was here?
Right now it isn't. Right now it isn't. It's like $39, and I found a place
pretty good, huh? Okay.
In West Ocean City, it's only $45, and these places are like, resort country club type golf courses. These are really nice golf courses, but I guess starting Memorial Day or sometime in May, the price of poker goes up at the real nice places. So.
Speaking of where you live at, Mark got a hold of a cousin of hers. She probably hadn't seen in since she was a child. She lives in Pine. What's that by Ocean City? Pine.
Ocean Pines.
Ocean Pines. She lives there. Believe it or not.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
beautiful. Is that root beer burst?
It's a tobacco burst.
Tobacco burst.
Yeah, here, let me put this.
Gorgeous. Wow.
This is can you hear me? It's a 97. Yeah. Like, this is a 26-year-old guitar.
Let's see the headstocks. Let's see the headstock. It's a Gibson. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Les Paul custom.
Yeah. I mean, there's no dings in this thing. This thing's just, oh, man, it's
1997.
Ebony fingerboard? Fingerboard?
Ebony. Wow. Yeah.
Very
no,
nice.
It plays good too. It has like a P90s kind of humbucker setup in it to where, it sounds
like P90s.
I've never even played P90s, so everybody's telling me I got to get a P90s. When I bought this, I thought it had the stock, been a 490.
Yeah, 490R.
Yeah, the 490. Like yeah. So I thought, that'd be all right too. But yeah, it has these P90 kind of DiMarzios
you
in
haven't
it.
Plugged it in yet? You haven't plugged it in?
Oh,
yet?
yeah.
So
I've had it for only 2 days, but like really
you played it.
Yeah. When you play the clean out of it, man, it sounds like when you play it on a clean channel, it's so. Yeah, it's so different, Like I said, I've never had a P90 guitar.
Me either. I don't think I ever played one.
Yeah, it almost sounds like a Strat and a hollow body. And this, like, yeah. Even my wife's like, man, I've never heard, like your guitars just don't sound like that. So, like I said, I've never had a P90. So,
well, let's do a video.
I will.
Yeah, that's what I'm eager to hear that.
Yeah,
I know it's going to sound good.
All right, I got to set it down before I drop it.
Go ahead.
Headstock, huh?
Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. I see all these guitars. I'll see the on Facebook Marketplace. I'll see these Gibsons, really good price, and they'll show a picture. Headstock was repaired. There was a crack in it. So, I don't want that. That's not it. That's no good. But if anybody lives near me and wants to buy a Boss Katana 100 or a Black Star ID Core 10, I'll give you a good deal. Good deal.
Will you deliver it to Nebraska?
Yeah, no. That's why I don't want to mess with reverb. I don't want to have to mess with shipping. And then you got another thing. I'll be like, talking about stress. Are they going to get it in one piece? Yeah. I see these people get, I belong to that Facebook Monoprice group, and people are left and right ordering guitars. They put pictures. They put pictures of the boxes in, I mean, directly from Monoprice with holes in the boxes. I got my Monoprice through Amazon. So it came in 2 boxes, the Monoprice box plus the box
Oh
that
yeah, I remember when you. Yeah, that was
Amazon put
all.
it in. That was
That was
really good. It
crazy.
was really.
That
I
was
still got the
crazy.
box. I was really impressed with that. The guitar, I don't think I'm going to get any. I would buy some more cheap guitars, but not new. Not new Monoprice. I don't think. I had an issue, and I don't know if I told you. I think I did tell you, Don. I had an issue where the high E string, it looks like the last fret on the bottom was popping up on the
Right.
end.
Yeah.
And so I followed it enough, and I could probably put a little bit of glue underneath her. Super. Anyway, I followed it
Yeah,
up. It
yeah.
doesn't catch anymore. Doesn't
Good.
catch at all anymore.
Good.
So
That guitar sounds good though. I mean,
yeah, it's
seriously.
fun.
I thought it.
Yeah.
It's got that chimey.
Sounded good.
What are those?
Sound like a
What's it
Strat to
called?
me.
Microphonic. It does sound like a Strat, but you can hear the microphonic. But having said that, it's got a unique sound to it that I like. That none of my other guitars have.
I wouldn't know one from another, but it sounded good. It looks like a Strat, sounds like a Strat. So for that money,
Yeah.
that's a steal. And
Right.
blackjack guitar, yes. May the force be with me. Thanks, brother.
It'll work out, Don.
So
Yeah.
I mean, Paul, Larry. I'll get your name right eventually, Larry. Where'd you buy that guitar through?
Music around.
Music around.
Do you guys
Okay.
have anything like?
Yeah.
Mitch said he has.
Yeah,
one.
Cockeysville.
They've
Yeah.
got one in
They're
I've
all
never
over
been
the
there.
place. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I might wind up taking it there. Well, I'll probably do. I think I'll do it at Guitar Center because what they do is you trade something in, they'll give you whatever. And if you buy something new, they'll give you 10% off if you purchase something new that's not on sale. Or I may try that. I don't know.
That music around did me pretty good though. I've sold him a couple guitars.
Yeah, you said you did good. I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah. They're not bad to wear.
but I
Man,
have a feeling
Guitar Center should always give you 15% off. I don't care what they say.
they what?
They should always give you 15% off. If
Well,
you
I think
call them
it's
up,
like 40 to 40. They could give you as low as 40%. I mean, anybody.
well, no, I mean on a new product. Like if you're gonna buy
Oh, I
something
got
new,
you.
yeah. They should always give you a break.
Well, normally they do.
I think so.
Normally, I could always get like 15% off. I mean, I did on my most 2 expensive guitars were the SG and the Les Paul. I got a Guitar Center, and I got both of them. I got like either 15 or 16% off.
Yeah.
But
John, you got your Helix sounding good.
Well, it's very unsettling. Since I've got all my guitars.
We see it. Yeah, you got it.
On my new rack, but all the case, we have a humongous attic. It's a shame attic steps are so rickety because there's so much space up there. I could have a
Hey Don, can you turn your audio up a little bit? I'm having just a little bit trouble.
It's because I'm audio. All right, so I got to go to settings.
Right.
Audio.
Just a hat.
And how do you do automatically adjust?
No, don't do that. Turn off the automatic and you adjust it. Audio.
Oh, I see. Got it. How's that? Is that better or too loud?
Yeah, for me it is. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay. So I can click off of that. Okay. Oh, Christ, what were we just talking about? Oh, the Helix.
The Helix.
Yeah.
So I picked up my Telecaster, and most of my especially lead presets are from that guy Johnny Lee.
Yeah.
And he does most of he builds them. He's playing a Strat. He's not really a big Les Paul guy, although he's done quite a few with not quite a few, but he's done more to couple with like a humbucker or a Les Paul, and he also has a Chapman, one of the Chapman guitars with a humbucker. But anyway, it just sounds so good through the headphone jack of the Helix. It just really bums me out that it doesn't. I think of the last 3 that I've done, the first one was terrible. The Dagsboro, Dagsboro Jam, and then the one that sounded pretty good. I did a backing track with YT Jam Tracks, and then I Super Bowl Sunday, I did one with the Trio Plus.
The one with I like the one you did with the headset when you
Yeah,
used
yeah.
it as
So
That's what I was
that
gonna say.
sounds
really
that's
came out really good.
Yeah.
so I think that's the way I'm going to go. I don't think that what the one I did Super Bowl Bogey Jam or whatever was from the this new used PA power mixer that I got Behringer, and so the sound's coming out of that. So it's going from the Helix into that. The Trio was going through that, and then the main out from that into the back of the Q8. You know, into the back of the Q8, even enhancing it with the handicap. So you got the two.
Mhm.
This
Sure.
is this is the cheap way to do good, decent sounding music videos. In my
Well,
opinion, the
yeah.
Q8 because it's expensive. It's not cheap, but you don't have to use OBS and all that. But so I think since the camera and the my interface work together, I think that's the way I'm going to go. But I got to figure out a way to. I guess what I've got to do is. Hold on a second. Let me ask you guys. I'm glad you're here, Larry.
Yeah,
Let me
ask those questions you have for
just a
Larry.
second.
He can answer them. I can't.
So if I'm just doing a backing track off of YouTube, no problem. I don't need any jump through any hoops. But this is my interface, okay? It is a Zoom U44. It's got 2/4-inch ends right here and here, okay?
Yeah.
And then it's got two, what are these called? Those kind.
MIDI connections.
XLR.
No, those are MIDI right there.
Oh,
I
they
can't
are?
see it. Are they MIDI? I can't
Yeah,
tell.
here, let me solo. Yeah, that's your MIDI
Yeah,
connection
that's a MIDI.
for a keyboard.
Right.
Oh. But can I get cables that are 1/4 inch out of the Helix and with that kind of adapt thing at the end?
I never
No.
seen them.
No, you
No?
won't be able. No. So if
See,
you
that's
want to,
why I got this because I thought it had 4 inputs.
well, what's the side look like? What are this?
Nothing. No.
There's nothing on the sides.
Out and in.
Okay, what's that look like? Do you got two of them?
Yeah, but one's an out, one's an in.
That's
They're
it.
they're like the headphones.
And then what's
with
on the top of it? Look, let's see the top of the whole board again.
Lift it up a little more.
Yeah.
Up.
A little higher.
Higher. There you go. There you go.
Okay. Is that your ends then, or what is that? Like,
Yeah, that's
These
his
are the
1/4
ends.
inch
These
or
are the ends.
1/4
These
inch
are
or
the two
XLR
ends.
all
or
right,
XLR.
yeah.
See,
So
I
there's
thought
really
44. I guess so.
there's no outs really for
It's
that thing.
only you could do two guitar lines. That's kind of a bummer because it limits me. If I take the outs, I can probably take the outs of the from the Trio Plus, but that means that I'm getting a mono signal out of the Helix, so the leads aren't going to sound as good because I'm not getting a stereo feed like I am when I use this Helix as the interface into the back of the Q8.
Because you're going USB into your.
Yeah.
Is that how you're
Computer.
using your Helix? Like USB into the computer?
Yeah.
Like basically,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, it's actually computer into the it's really the computer into the Helix because the backing track off of YouTube is coming through the Helix.
yeah.
Like if I hook up USB from my laptop into the like let's say I'm going to use HX Edit, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going from the laptop into the Helix. Okay,
Right.
and then if I go from HX Edit to YouTube, click on a backing track, and I'm listening through the headphone jack of the Helix. Okay, I'm hearing the backing track.
How are you recording your audio though? Like how are you using
Well,
the DAW?
this is just a jam. Well, what I did for that one is
You're just using the Zoom
I
camera?
went from I had the computer hooked into the Helix.
Okay.
2 outs from the helix into the 2 inputs for this,
Okay.
and then the outputs from this into the back of the Q8. So the outs from this into
Okay.
the ins to
Right.
this.
So that picks up. That'll pick up both your helix, your guitar, and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the helix is working as an interface before the interface.
Right. Right.
God, but it
Yeah.
sounded good. And then of course when with Zoom, anything that you put into your laptop from the Zoom camera, you hook up with that handy share, and all you do is click on the room reverb, and it gives you that sweetness to the
Yeah,
sound.
I haven't used it in a while,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
YouTube
Handy
I
uses
see
it.
share.
how-
If you have a Zoom product, man, or I don't know if you
You don't
need
have to
that.
have a Zoom. It doesn't have to
You
be a
don't.
Zoom.
You
It'll
don't.
work.
Well, let me
No,
tell you
I
something.
use it all
Handy
the time.
share. Okay, handy
I
share.
haven't used it lately, but when you told me about it, I've used it a lot.
Right.
Not recently.
Handy share will give you a sweetness. You
You
can
just put your video into this, and you
it
have like
changes the EQ. It just
I don't
changes the
know
EQ and
six or
puts some
eight
reverb.
six settings or different things you can add to it, and it will improve the sound.
On sound, it's
Okay.
got maximize and ultra maximize, and
Yeah.
then on reverb, you can have anywhere from room to stadium.
Yeah, you
So
got
Reverb.
you're not doing any like or like editing like with your video or nothing.
None.
You already
It's
got it
live.
already.
Basically
He don't
live. It's
You got it
basically
matched
live.
up. Yeah, you
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
do.
don't do
why- and
anything in Reaper
Right.
either.
Right.
See,
Right.
if you could get that interface to work in Reaper, so you
Well-
could download your it would be easier for you, but
I was sitting out back the other day having a cigarette. I said, I want to be able to do a live stream myself and play my guitar, and I want it to sound like really good. And I said, well, how come I never checked YouTube how to do that? So I did it yesterday, and everything you got. I guess I'm going to have to go through the Mitch Heyman to OBS 101.
Yeah, you would.
well,
Without OBS,
or
the only
StreamYards.
you can
only-
do it. You can do
Yeah.
it with your setup. If you're using your Helix, you can stream that live. You can do that live.
Yeah.
That
Really?
will work. Yeah, you just have to select your Helix as your source, and instead of picking your mic, you would pick your Helix. And we would
really?
hear it if you're going live. If you did a
Well,
live
maybe
stream,
maybe I'll experiment and do that.
you
one
just
day.
have to go back and forth. When you want to talk, you have to switch it back to your mic, but it would work. Just go back. And
I
forth.
see. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
See,
Yeah.
the way we do it, I mean, me and Larry have this software. We can do it through our DAW and use software,
Right.
and we
Right.
can make that.
And you use OBS, right?
I don't know. I don't have to.
Oh,
No,
you
I
don't
don't
have
have to use
to?
it. No, I'm
I
only doing
use-
it for the effects. Yeah, the
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah. I use OBS too. Like go through
Yeah.
there.
I'm
Like,
just
if I'm
doing
gonna go
it.
live.
You see that little blue border going around my rectangle there? That's through. I'm doing that through OBS.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's Rick Hefner, Spencer
Rick.
Cron. Oh, we got
Hey,
some
Rick.
new arrivals here. We've been ignoring the chat.
It's Quentin James.
Quinn.
The Q. The
Oh,
Q
Quentin.
man.
He just started using bias effects. He's an expert at it now.
Oh God. Good for him.
And Six String
job.
Brian.
And there's
No, I'm
Jeff
joking.
Metalhead
I'm joking.
Hippie. Christ, we
Yeah.
missed a lot
Spencer.
of people.
Hey, Spencer.
Good Lord. What the hell is going on here? What are you
17
people doing? What are all you people doing in our live stream?
James Miscellaneous. Hello,
Oh
James.
my God.
It's like always at the end. We
Extreme
always start getting
Brian
more people.
Ordered the new IK multimedia. Oops, wait a minute. Multimedia. What the hell is that, Mitch? Tone X pedal today.
Who I must
Oh,
say.
multimedia. I thought that was something with cameras.
No, I thought that was software. Who got that?
Six String Brian.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Why is I'm not updating? I'm on live
Brian,
chat.
you only have 5 guitars? Well, that's ridiculous. You need more. Sell some of your toys and buy some guitars. And
there you
who else
go.
is here? All right. And Rick Hefner. What's happening, Rick?
How you doing, Rick? Rick got a
Tone
I guess
X. I'm out of the loop. What is a Tone X?
I don't know what
pedal?
it is either. What is the Tone X pedal?
I don't know. Let me
Oh.
search it. Tone X.
No, he might be making
Pedal.
up stuff. I don't know.
No, IK Multimedia Tone X pedal. Sweet.
I
Yeah,
don't
Okay,
know.
here
If,
we go.
I don't know if you saw it, Larry, but
Oh my God.
we tried to get Quentin to use bias effects, and all he got was just squeal. Did you
like
see
a
the video?
feedback, like a loop.
Yeah,
He's getting
yeah.
like a
So I
loop
had
or
to do a
something.
video to show that you can hook up. You can get bias effects working with a plain mixer, not using Oseo drive. And I got it to work, but he didn't get it to work. But I can replicate that squeal too. When I had the USB pass through one, it would squeal. But I got it
Right.
to work.
Yeah,
I
when
did
you
get it
get
to
the
work.
you're
Okay,
looping it,
so from
like,
what I'm looking at, it looks like it's a mini Kemper.
Oh,
okay.
It's a modeler, but they're saying
oh.
that you can't tell the difference between it and the real stuff. What do you
Uh,
think, Brian? He said he ordered it or you got it?
Who
He
else has
ordered
one
it.
of those?
He
People swear.
says
Oh, what did Dave Reese just get? Did he get like a Kemper thing?
he got the cord
Oh
cut
shit!
or
I forgot to send him
the
an. I
quad
forgot.
cortex.
Okay.
Wait a
Yeah, you
second.
got the quad cortex.
StreamYard. Here we go.
Looks like Brian's getting his Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
let us know how Brian. Let us. Well, has he done a video? Have you done a video anytime recently?
No, not. I mean, he's taking
He's
pictures
on the
of
bench.
family stuff.
Brian's on the bench. Come
Well,
on, come on, Brian.
he does that stuff for a living. I guess he needs a
I know.
break from
I
it.
know.
And
Yeah, the guy's got a
yeah, I
life.
see he does a lot of family stuff and sports pictures. You know,
Yeah, he's not an old timer like me and Mitch. Larry, you're a youngster. You're still working full time, right?
at home.
Larry,
No.
oh, you work from home?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool. Nothing wrong with
Hey, Tony Howe. Thanks for stopping by, Tony Berjeski. Am I saying that right?
that. You know, I knew Brian. I just caught this six string said. I heard Don bought an SG. Now, but I'll tell you what. It dawned on me that I only have um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electrics and 1 acoustic. I only have 6 guitars. I really have room for another guitar, but I gotta wait.
So yeah, I'm also thinking about selling the EVH of all guitar. Really, I'm thinking about selling that.
Now is that a USA or is that a
Nah, it's a
no?
standard.
It's a
Nah, it's
standard. Okay. Okay.
made in China, I guess. Um, and what else? Maybe the Mexican Strat too. Thinking about selling that because my American Strat, which I've been playing lately.
Yeah, let's see that. You got that?
Yeah, I got
I
it
want to
ready.
see that again.
Hey, I didn't get to. I missed Hack's stream last night, and I didn't go back and watch I didn't finish it. I didn't get to finish. Did he bought another Strat, and I guess what's he getting rid of, or is he not getting rid of it?
He's getting
he
rid
has
of the Strat.
He's getting
or
rid of the
something.
Strat.
He's
Yeah.
getting rid of the other Strat.
Look at that. I like that.
This is my favorite. This is the best playing out of. I got this.
Oh yeah,
This is American Deluxe.
Yeah.
I got the Mexican,
That's
and then I got the cheap mono price. Of course, this plays the best.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the mono price feels better playing than the Mexican Strat. The Mexican sounds better than the mono price, but just it feels better. Even though I got issues with the frets. I mean, I follow them, but it just feels better.
Right.
But this feels the best, and it should. It's the most expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. When let's see, what's today? Thursday. So Tuesday, I got the Monday or Tuesday. I don't know which day. I can't keep track. That's one thing when you get old, you can't keep track of the days. But I got the guitar stand. So I took all my guitars out of the cases. It was Tuesday, and put all the cases up in the attic. And it was like I got all these new guitars. So I picked up the Telecaster. I hadn't played any of those guitars except for the Epiphone with the Lollers. I opened that up a couple of weeks ago, but only played it once. It was like I got all these new guitars. I haven't played my Strat yet. I haven't played the Gelvin yet, and the acoustic I haven't played. But I played the Telly. So
You got to have them out of the case, right? Otherwise,
Otherwise, it's like getting a new guitar.
Right,
everything's on my racks except for the
Right.
acoustic.
Yeah. So that's
Man,
cool.
I'll warn you, Don, on that rack. One of mine stained my binding. on my Gibson. One of them even cracked the fuck out of my neck because it reacted to the nitrous on it. Like, so just be careful.
I remember. Well, it's funny you say that because when I first got into YouTube, I've said this many times. Scott Grove was the guy that got me, and he's very opinionated. But he was talking about these Les Pauls that me and Mitch have are have nitrous finishes.
Yeah, right.
But I've had it on this rug. Now this has got. Can you see this? It's got the black rubber.
Yeah,
And he said that'll eat away it. But I've been looking at it. But because about 2 weeks after I got this goddamn guitar that I love so much,
you digged it.
Oh, big time. Where is it? There it is. Let's see if you can isolate me for a second, Mitch.
I remember when you did that.
Yeah, you can see it, right?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. And see it even before you.
That's not bad. That's
enough.
A pretty big chunk.
Yeah,
it's not. It's just not a scratch. It's a chunk out of it.
Yeah, but still,
it's relic. That's all.
Right,
Naturally.
It's yours.
So
now you know that it's yours.
I would never sell that guitar.
Good. Yeah, there you go.
I'm leaving all my guitars to somebody that I know will take very good care of them. And something happens to me, because my wife doesn't want to have to deal with it. And she's not going to be hurting for money. But I don't care. I would never get that guitar. So it's almost like, a couple times I sold trucks to guys, and this is over a 30-year period. This didn't happen very often, but, I sold a lot of trucks in my time. But I had one guy that after he signed all the paperwork, went out there, he took this key and just put a key mark on it. He goes, I don't have to worry about it getting fucked up now.
Oh my God.
It was going to be a work truck anyway, so he knew he was going to get beat to shit. But I had another guy do the same thing. He went up there and went, boom. Said, I don't have to worry about anybody hitting the parking lot now. It's already effed up. He said, the guy said the exact same thing, but, don't have to worry about it getting effed up now. People are crazy.
Yeah. Like
if you need somebody else to take care of metalhead.
I see that, Jeff. It's funny you said that, Mitch. I'm just looking at the bottom comment.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Jeff. Somebody beat you to it. No,
I don't want to leave I hope, God forbid, I hope if I get sick, I'm well enough to get rid of my stuff. I don't want to leave it for anybody. I want to get rid of it, sell it, whatever.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. When you're gone, who cares, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I
want mine taken care of with love or sold. And
there you go. Yeah.
I don't have anybody
the guy that is getting them, he's very, very astute at selling things online.
I hear you.
Through Reverb and eBay and all that stuff. Mitch, I still say you should put that katana on Reverb.
I can't handle. If I can do it for local pickup or something.
No.
Can you do that? Like on Reverb?
I think you can.
You can.
I don't know. Ask Jesse.
You're not going to sell it.
Ask Jesse.
You can pick up on. Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't want to pack. I don't want to worry about packing. I got to pack it up right, and I'm not going through that.
Yeah.
Hi, Janice.
Something will happen. I mean, people do get ripped off. You can't get ripped off on Reverb.
At Blackjack guitar when it happened, it's like I said, first of all, when I did it, I didn't realize that I did it because I didn't notice it for probably a couple of days. And I probably had too many cocktail, Jamesons or whatever I was drinking at the time. Mm-hmm. And I looked at it's like, I was plugging in the chain, using a different cable or something. I said, what the hell did I do to this guitar? And, usually when I mess up a guitar, I bang the headstock into something. Yeah. Get a little chip or a scratch up around the headstock. But this was on the body, and I don't know.
I played in a basement with.
I still don't know how I did it, and what's that?
I played in the basement with the low ceiling. It was all cement, and like when you took your guitar off,
right.
Exactly. Did that a few times.
So, did you almost not buy that Les Paul because it wasn't white, Paul? I mean, Larry.
No, I got a white one. I
I
can
know
show you
you do.
that.
I know
Yeah.
most of you have a lot of white guitars, right?
Yeah. No, I got a white. I got a Les Paul
Explorer,
that.
a V,
Yeah.
and a Paul, right? And is your SG white?
It's blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost traded that in on like one that Mitch has, like a 61, like an Angus Young kind of red.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But they,
SG. Yeah.
yeah. But I had, I kind of wanted something. Mine has 24 frets. It has all the push pull on it, it has all
Is
that
yours
stuff
a
on it.
Gibson SG?
Yeah, it's
A Gibson with 24 frets?
yeah, here.
Yeah.
Because I noticed the Epiphone's got a couple 24 fret SGs.
It's this thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a blue like Mitch is kind of a blueberry
Yeah,
burst.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So
that? Does it have the
Right. That's what I almost bought.
Does that have the dip
guitar.
switches too, Larry, in the back?
no,
Oh,
don't have
done.
none of that. No, none of that. It's plain black. It does have the push pull kind of thing, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like what we
Yeah.
had, the dip switch, right?
He don't have the his
Yeah,
doesn't
doesn't
have the dip
switch?
switch.
No.
No.
Oh,
Ours
okay.
does. Ours does.
Okay.
I
Well,
never mess with it. I know you have, Don.
if it didn't have neck dive, I would have got that guitar when I bought
I remember
my
you
Les Paul.
tried one. I
But the-
remember you
but the-
trying one.
He gave me a skinny strap, those real thin ones.
Yeah, you got to have a thick strap,
You
like
gotta
like
yeah, he gave me one of these.
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
couldn't get back. I got so many cords. Let me tell you something. It gets so.
It's
I've got to
annoying.
use
It's annoying.
so many cords when I used it, like the Trio Plus, because I got it's complicated, but maybe I should do another video on it one day. But it's so hard to get the cam. But I got my whole floor. It's nothing but cords.
So I
But
same
what I-
here. My desk.
But no, this is Mitch,
Everywhere.
I'm telling you, like for about 2-3 square yards or whatever
Let me
feet,
see something. Let me see.
it's nothing but cords. I barely have room for this chair to roll back and forth. But it's all right. It works for me.
here's a crazy guitar. Here's a
Benford's
crazy
got
guitar.
a 74 SG standard. Wow. 61 is the one to get. All right.
Check this out, Don.
Oh wow, cool. Is
All
that
right.
It's a
that's a
There are a lot of wires.
Jackson?
going.
Is that a Jackson?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the shark.
I got too many wires going on,
Yeah.
and it's not, and just as many underneath the desk.
But all that carpet there, Mitch, if you were in my room, that would all be guitar cables.
Well,
quarter-inch
I do
cables.
have. They're
They're
but
all over.
it's underneath the
goddamn
table.
place.
Let me turn that off. That's my let me turn that one
Different
off.
camera angle. We got a different camera.
Ah, but it's a
angle.
was gonna
different.
say.
There we go. There
Yeah,
it's
it's
Mitch's
weird.
bag.
Yeah.
It was a
There's
different
Mitch's
camera.
bag.
A
There
different
you go.
camera.
Turned orange for a second.
Yeah.
There's
Now
Tim
back
Thomas.
on-
I'm not familiar with that name. Tim Thomas. Is he good?
Yeah, Tim. He's he hangs around with I see him on Marshall's. I think I see him on Marshall's.
Marshall setup.
Yeah, I see him on there. I believe.
Cool.
Well,
welcome
and
to the
hippies
Donovan
or
Show.
hippie stuff.
Okay. Hey, Tim. Welcome
Very
to
good. Very good.
the show.
So I'm probably too tired tonight, but I'll probably do. Like I'm going to do a comparison. I don't think you were in here yet on the Larry. You weren't in here yet. I'm going to do a comparison. See if the audio sounds any difference between the M audio and the Focusrite on the Mac. Just on the Mac.
Okay. Yeah.
And
That'll be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
I'll see if it's any different. I mean,
Right.
but I can tell you this is the heaviest out of the audio USB audio interfaces that I've had. It is the heaviest. It's got some weight to it, and it's
You got that thing for $100?
yeah. Normally it's like
deal.
I mean retail or even wholesale at Sweetwater is $240.
That's
I
a
mean,
good deal.
it's just one of those things that
What's that? What they call that? The stupid deal of the day?
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Stupid deal.
And it was a Moto? Is that what it was? A Moto? Or
Oh, the brand M Audio.
oh, okay, Audio, okay.
Yeah, more than anything, people are complaining about because it's black. It's a fingerprint magnet,
Well, who cares?
and it is. I don't care.
Yeah, as long as it works great.
I mean, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm just because I I don't need anything real good, you know. I mean,
There's the wolf.
Yeah, everybody say wolf to the doc.
Wolf.
woof,
The
woof,
dog
woof.
park.
The dog paw. Woof, 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 woof.
Because she came in the end of the show last year, didn't he? Last week, didn't he? Last year.
I think he
2
did.
weeks ago, whenever we did the last one.
I think he did.
Janet pointed out yesterday that like we've been here over a month. It doesn't. I can't even believe we've been here over a month. But we,
Really?
crazy.
Yeah.
We moved in the first week of January, so it's been a month and a week, or 2 weeks, month and 2 weeks, 6 weeks. It's crazy.
Yeah, May
No
1st.
doubt.
We'll be here 3 years. May
Is
1st.
that right, Mitch?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy too. Yeah.
I remember when you were
I remember when he
going through all
moved
that.
too. Yeah.
A lot of stress there, trying to sell the house and
Oh my gosh, it was like
Yeah.
it was 8 months before we got an offer on it. Where you got one in an hour later, as soon as you put yours on the market or something
4
like
days.
that.
Well, yeah.
And then we had to find one, and I mean, it's almost a day later we saw this up for sale.
Right.
So it just everything just fell right into place.
Yeah.
Nice. Doc's got a good point here. YouTube never updates, so I have to remember to keep refreshing. I never get notices on live streams. Like I know I didn't get a notice on Hack's stream last night.
I have
didn't
all that
get it-
stuff.
I
I
didn't
have
get
to have
a
it turned
notice.
off. I'll be getting hammered.
I didn't get a notice from that you were having a live stream. I mean, I knew we were having it a lot because we talked about it and you sent me the link yesterday. But
Even-
I'm not, I get notifications. Trust me, I've got, probably too many people. I got the bell rung for too many people. And, when somebody, I get a new subscriber, I'll subscribe back and ring the bell and see what and if it doesn't interest me, I'm probably I'll either unring the bell or unsubscribe. And, I don't get, I get no notifications on anybody's live streams. Because I missed Tax last night, and I wanted to watch it. I'll tell you what, if you don't have anything better to do, watch if you missed it last night. Guitar Hack did another cover band thing with his brother,
and his audio was great.
The audio was
good. You noticed it? You noticed it?
I was gonna say that.
Really good.
But let me tell you something. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys out there have been playing in bands. I know Six String Brian used to play bass in a band, I think. I mean, he was, and a lot of you guys have played in bands when you were younger or recently or currently. But I listen to those guys talk about how that, what pedals they need for this and that for a live show, depending on the venue, which pedal board they're taking. You think about it takes me 2 days and several hours of going over and over again, watching a YouTube video to learn a song. And I'll forget it. And I'll forget it 2 days later if I don't keep playing it. Like I used to have Back in Black down. I could play back AC/DC, and then but I couldn't play. I can't remember of it, but I can't remember. But
I played
out. Learn all those songs. You played out in the band?
Yeah, but it was original. I was just gonna say that. Like, 40 to learn 40 or 50 cover band.
You still had to know. You still had to know your originals. So.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we wrote the song, so
I couldn't. I tried out for a band.
It was easy.
Sometime in the '80s, I got back into playing again. Guy told me you need to find another hobby. That's exactly what he said.
And then you take like his brother, the band he's in. They just do. They're a cover band, but they just do Canadian bands, Canadian group. But he's got a synth. He said that their band is keyboard synthesizer heavy. So that guy must be like the
who's this?
The band. His brother.
Oh,
Dennis.
Yeah. Dennis. He's a really good guitar player.
Really good. Really good. Very good. Very good. But there's 2 guitars and keyboard. How they keep all that shit straight is. I can't fathom it. It's beyond me. So I found it pretty interesting, and like Hack said, the places that they're getting to play, it gets smaller and smaller. You can't even move.
Right.
And it's limited as how many pedals he can actually take. And then you have,
and you have, it was different for us. Like, it seems like up there, it's like you're playing more smaller venues and restaurants where we were playing bars. where there's 100, 200, 300,
You're
700.
playing big, but you had a regular stage.
And the stage too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Even if it
different.
was only a couple feet or 18 inches off the floor,
Yeah.
still a
We didn't have
stage,
people. We
and
didn't
it's
have
away
people.
from your people couldn't
Yeah.
get right there in your face.
Right. We didn't have people spilling drinks on our shit or nothing. Yeah.
I have to play something
Yeah.
real quick. It'll take 1 second. Just bear with me. I have to play just do this one thing, 1 second. See that? See that? See that? I think you can see that.
Right.
Subscribe.
Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, let me get out of here. All right, let me put everything back. Yeah, well, I downloaded this plugin for OBS and I was downloading all these assets for in here on OBS. So that's what I was doing the last couple of days.
Take advantage of them and use them. All right, look, I have to bail. You guys want to stay?
All right.
and do it? I haven't.
I'm going to go
eaten
to
dinner
an
yet.
hour
I
is
gotta
good.
eat.
An hour is good. Yeah,
hour
eat
plus
too.
or right around an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry,
Sorry,
I
I
hope
came
you're
in
okay.
late.
You have more
I'm
snow
good.
coming in? You have more
No,
snow
we're done.
coming?
We're
You're
done. We got it all. Yeah, I had to do it twice today. We had about a foot, but we're
Wow.
done. Yeah.
So I want to thank everybody that showed up. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. I know we got 14. That's
if we can, we'll try to do. We had 17 at one time.
Oh, we did have 17.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us.
If we can do it more often, we'll do it more often.
Yeah,
definitely.
So because it's fun.
Sorry, I came in late.
Oh no! Hey, thanks for coming in and showing us that pretty guitar. God damn, man!
All right,
Allbot's got a bunch of new stuff. So, Mitch, I'm not hanging.
Yeah, I'm not hanging. I'm going to end it here. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you later, Larry. Thanks for coming in. See you,
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Take care.
Bye.